Hi everyone, I hope that you're doing well. I'm just bored sitting here in this hotel, so you're gonna hear some some firecrackers outside. It is 4th of July, 9:21 p.m. Thursday, July 4th. Happy Independence Day. Hopefully you are enjoying it and all that kind of stuff. So if you could pray for me, folks, I have no shelter money for tomorrow, and I really need somebody to step up to the plate and do what's right where I'm concerned. If you're new, I'm being bullied, and it's absolutely foul. I'm sitting here all by myself again, even on a holiday, and I'd like to have a glass of wine. I have 47 cents to my name. Actually, I have less than that. I have 47 cents and I need to transfer that money over because I'm minus 33 cents, and I need to cover something with that 47 cents, and it won't let me because you have to have at least $1 to transfer from another account. If you are new, I'm like literally being suppressed by a filth bag, a nasty filth bag who's doing something to me in a really bad freaking way. And it cost me $58 to have shelter, and I don't have no shelter money. And I'm stranded here at this hotel, and I've been here since last summer. And yes, I have contacted officials, and I don't know, it's just a very foul situation, but God has been on my side, and He's going to rescue me. He didn't bring me this far for nothing. So by the way, I don't have PayPal anymore. If those of you who have PayPal, you really need to really check that company for yourself. I spoke on the channel yesterday that a couple months ago I showed the audience 2 QR codes that were different. I had the original snapshot of the QR code when I opened that account. I just so had happened to have it. And I went to share something. I was like, wait a minute, that looks different. So I went back and compared them, and they were two different QR codes. And I tried to give them another chance, and I reopened a new one, and they're going to have a lawsuit where I'm concerned. I shut it down 2 days ago, yesterday or the day before, whenever it was. So I do not have a PayPal, even though a lot of my videos still have it inside the description box. If you do click on it and it takes you somewhere, it needs to be reported as soon as possible. All I have is Cash App, Shannon E. Hensley. So anyway, I declare and decree that I have freedom of speech just like the next person to live and move and breathe. And I take my rights here. All right. Says, I'm sorry that it took your joy away. Says news is coming concerning a relationship around you. Somebody loves somebody more than words can say. It says it's been a long time and I still feel the same. Okay, that could be positive or negative. It's actually something's happened out here, and somebody wouldn't say I'm sorry for the most part. What else you want to bring out here, Most High God? Most High, will you please bring a judgment on every person that's behind the scenes, every Homeland Security person that's trying to stop the flow of this work that I have dedicated to you, and go after them and their family if that's what it must be, Father God. This is absolutely ridiculous what's taken place. Somebody says something about I love the way you think. You're mine and your lips belong to me. Heaven is inside of you, and I love that. There's secret motives around, and somebody's cheating. Well, if somebody's cheating, then they're lying, and this is all a delusion. It's all a freaking delusion. For some cases, says I've been running around in circles in my mind about you. Well, somebody's cheating out here. Somebody got secret motives, and somebody the other day was sleeping around with same sex and going back to their spouse as well. It's disgusting, and that is not love. That's a delusion. Like people, if you've fallen down, you'll make it right. If you're willing to just go ahead, even if you're in the middle of this stuff, it's going to bring a deception and a destruction is what I meant to say. and you're going to pay a heavy price for it because that's a spiritual law. Anyway, if you're upright and you're not cheating and somebody wants to say they're sorry because they did something to you or you took somebody's joy away on some matter, they're running around in circles in their mind for the communication here, I guess. Show me more information out here. I feel a frustration with you all. Four Swords crossing. That can be a premeditation. Somebody's running around in circles. It's the death of a person, death of an idea. I see somebody keeping somebody in a cage, and you're going to pay dearly for that. You're going to freaking pay dearly for that. Any person to do that to another person, you're going to freaking pay dearly for that. Somebody's died out here around some stuff. We have the Magician out here, the little manipulator energy is out here. The sixth eye arcana, the Lover's card, the Seducing card. This is also an apology card. I don't really care for the Page of Cups. The Nine of Pentacles in this deck shows two people that are whole on the inside. And if somebody is whole on the inside and they're doing something out here, keeping somebody else all blocked because of some nonsense and something's out here. So somebody's cheating. The Seven of Swords. This is somebody sitting at a table. Somebody that obviously, if you're cheating, you're sitting at the table with somebody and willing to feed them a bunch of crap at the table. Eight of Cups. And the Love of a Lifetime card is here for those of you who are, it's safe for you to love and it's upright for you. Somebody still feels the same about you. There's bitterness, though, here. Either going to come out of something or two people's pulling this guy's hair out. Seven of Pentacles there. Yeah, I feel a real big, so if you're new, I feel energy, and I'll just express from that space. I can't do anything about it. I've asked God about it, and he's already showed me information about why it's there, and so it is what it is. And so if I'm coming across a certain way, I'm feeling energy. It's really hard on me to have to feel it, but I feel this frustration. I was feeling it before the picture even came out. For whatever has taken place out here, whether somebody's going to say they're sorry or not. Somebody's had secret motives out here, or somebody is just saying that, hey, I'm sorry, I took your, joy away, and it's a lie for some people. Something's been premeditated, and God said to listen. When they came upon you, you're gonna know when they open their mouth around you what their stupid thing is. Came out real strong today on another reading a couple of times. Somebody's jealous of your connection and it is upright, then somebody's trying to do something to keep somebody away from somebody else, I guess. Show me that page there. Hold on a minute. So there is a disappointment out here with the Five of Cups. It's already out here with these two ladies pulling this guy's hair out. It can be a work matter. Eight of Pentacles is on this little communication. So somebody is trying to work on something. Again, you're really going to have to pay attention. For some of you all, it may be genuine. For some of you all, somebody wants to cheat with you and there's secret motives around your spouse. For others of you, this is sorry that I took your joy away. Somebody is running around circles in their mind about whatever's already been said or what they're trying to say to you, or whatever's happened at work. But there is a disappointment out here with the Five of Cups, cry over spilt milk for some of you all. And so somebody has secret motives and they're trying to do something attached to a matter, then so be it. The Four of Wands came out on it. And it says a completion over the top of it. So somebody's marriage completed, or somebody's still in their emotions about that as well. They still feel the same way, positive or negative about whatever's happened, or try to come back. Then that is what it's showing there. That is what's showing there. Okay, she came out. So the Queen of Cups is in the reverse. A very bad manipulator. It comes out with the Seven of Swords here as well. My cards are not in the reverse. She just happens to be. There's cruelty here. Okay, well, somebody's a manipulator out here. They don't give a rip what they've done. Anyway, she's at the bottom of the deck in the reverse. So somebody is manipulative. Show me that Seven of Swords here. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Further information, please. The Hierophant in the reverse. Okay, well, again, somebody's marital situation is out here, has completed because, or they're lying in their marriage because somebody's cheating. Okay, and there's somebody could work in the law connected with this. It doesn't have to be. There's something legal here with it. Somebody says heaven's in you, and I love that, but the Hierophant's in the reverse. And again, if you're upright, we're looking at somebody who's got secret motives and cheating out here. It's the words. There's messages coming towards you, but it's with the disappointment. And the Queen of Cups was in the reverse with the Seven of Swords, and we're looking at the Seven of Swords, and they don't have no morals or ethics. It's going to agree with what we just seen. If you think something's a love of a lifetime with some cheater out here, you're deceived. Somebody could be trying to be biased on something that's happened. There's sorrow out here. Three of Swords. Very piercing energy out here showing itself. Somebody's trying to get a public victory for something, because those of you who did not catch the reading that I just shared, they don't want you to be right. They don't want you to be right. Somebody did something out here on purpose, and then they turned the whole thing around on somebody else, and they know what they did. They sit here laughing. Somebody gets off on being a liar. Somebody gets off on it. It's caused a freaking ruckus out here, and the person don't want you to be right because it ruins them for what they did. So they had to take the story, and they had to create some nonsense, and everybody is in a ruckus because of what's happened, and you have a right to be angry for whatever the situation is, but the person don't want to take the responsibility. They stuck it on somebody else, and somebody's friend's involved in something. After I went back and watched that, I started to meditate because God was speaking to me about that energy. I spoke inside the video that God spoke something, gave me a revelation about a person's situation. And I literally clicked on another video after God gave me that download, and the person repeated every single thing God told me. I was just like, what in the world? And so God will always confirm when he's talking to you. And somebody deliberately did something because of a cheating situation, I guess. And they've torn up a bunch of people. And they think it's funny, I guess. They don't want somebody to be right. They're just a low-down scoundrel. God called them a prick. And they've torn something up really bad out here. They're a lost cause. They're a lost cause. There's abomination out here around some stuff. What's hidden here? What's hidden here? Again, if those of you do have something here that and you're upright, you'll know it if somebody's keeping the ways of the Most High. What's hidden is a Page of Pentacles. A message is hidden from you all. And the Page of Cups is hidden. So there's two pages hidden, or two children, or something with money and a seducing energy here. It's matching as a page. It's a little communication that's hidden. The Star. There's acting out here. Something guided within it. Secrets are out here hidden. Okay, well, this can be the Other Woman card. This is also having to really use your intuition. Look, this was in that reading that I just did. Somebody's given a gift out here in the hidden space for something to go down. That's a little bribe to have somebody come back and say, look, it's been a long time, but I still feel the same way. I'm sorry that I took your joy away. I actually love you more than words can say. And look, you're mine. And you know, your lips belong to me. And somebody's out here trying to do something. They've got secret motives with it. This is a high volume couple of some sort in the deck, but somebody in it is backwards. They're in the hidden space, being secretive with messages. unfortunately. They're trying to get some type of power. What's your problem? What's your freaking problem? You'll never have power there. You're a lost cause. Somebody greedy for gain and everything else. This is somebody that you do know in the past. Okay, well, they got issues. They got bad, or maybe your kids got issues. I don't know. Somebody willing to absolutely open their mouth and freaking lie without any kind of respect at all, and cause some nonsense out here on purpose, on freaking purpose. Again, yeah, I'll just tell you whatever. I'll feed you a bunch of crap. 7 swords. I'll sit at your table and I'll feed you whatever you want to hear, baby. Because I'm a thief, a liar, and a cheat. 7 of swords. What a freaking shame. If you got the most, I said there was a group involvement. You see some people laughing here in a group involvement with the third party. They got secret motives around you, or you know about it, or somebody trying to do that to you, or they did it. Even if they think they're trying to come back and say, I'm sorry, something's up with it. Somebody's still trying to get some type of, I want the power. What they got demons. They freaking got demons out here. What else is out here, Most High? 3 of Pentacles in the reverse has a meaning of working against another person. So, again, it's out here all over. So, those of you who are going to have somebody coming up on you with the little communications, the little seduction stuff, they got secret motives around you. If this is premeditation, death of a person energy, then they've premeditated it. I seen the mob come out early this morning when I began to read. Okay, well, somebody, you need not to be inspired, or they're not really inspired with that Ace of Wands in the reverse. There's a danger out here. And then the 3 of Cups in the reverse. My cards aren't in the reverse, but I guess some of them are. And so God knows what he's talking about here to reveal something. Again, if you are keeping the ways of God, then you are. We're looking at somebody who's not. I'm connecting with somebody who needs a warning out here. And if you're involved in this and you know that you've got some secret motive out here, God's going to smash you to the freaking ground at the end of this nonsense for playing a game on somebody out here on purpose, instead of fixing something with all purity. But somebody don't want somebody to be right, so somebody's willing to be a downright prick on some stuff out here because ruin was there. They think there's some big shot somewhere, political. There's the governor coming out again. They were there. Bad deal is out here. A bad deal is out here. Somebody made a bad deal. It went wrong, and now somebody ain't willing. They're willing to play something to, I don't know. It's not good, folks. Yehovah, stomp this energy to the ground and make them, whoever's who. If you're upright, you're gonna prove yourself to be upright. But the boss knows came out today when I was reading, and somebody in a high place knows some information. The letter K. The husband is out here. The father's side. Hurt energy, and a postal worker, and something's in a book wants to jump out. Well, again, it's somebody's obviously hurt out here, but that don't give you a right to be a low-down freaking freakazoid. Somebody's on the father's side of the family either helping or I don't know, you interpret it, but your father's side of the family's out here. Something's recorded in a book, maybe a journal, something's in a book. The letter K is the justice card. And so it just showed itself out here. But somebody's married came out today, and somebody's husband's out here attached to this matter. Right here. Also had the X come out. And if somebody, obviously somebody's ex is out here for some of you all, and they still feel the same way, then they're playing a dirty little game around you. If you do have a match, only you know your story. Look, there is a scam out here. That's why somebody's unwilling to look at truth. They're a lost freaking cause. What else you want to bring out here, Most High God? The rock star. Somebody known out here, I guess so. That's why there's some type of ruining energy is out here. Look, sleeping with the enemy is out here. I'm not going to take all these. I'm going to take the top and the bottom. And a deadly sex disease came out today. Okay, go ahead and jump in bed with the ditch out here. Whoever the person is, it's bad out here. And obviously if they know they have, because somebody does know something. That was really huge coming out in that reading today. Then somebody's coming back to give the disease to, they don't care. They don't care, I guess. Somebody's been warned. You are going to jump in bed with somebody's going to say, I'm sorry, I took your joy away. Look, it's been a long time. I still feel the same. You're mine. Your lips belong to me. Okay? Heaven's in you, and no, it's not, because somebody's, if you may have heaven inside of you, but they're showing up backwards in this ordeal. I don't know. There's at least a couple of people out here involved in this nonsense, playing a game. They're caught up in a scam out here. You're going to be sleeping with the enemy, but you go ahead and do whatever you want. They're really not turned on at all. They don't have no reason to be turned on because their life is ended with this deadly sex disease. Look, married husband. Somebody's coming. So if this is cheating, somebody is cheating. Somebody's cheating. Wow. You go end up getting a bad ordeal. A Mexican man or a woman is being called out, whether you're upright or the nasty party, I don't know. Something about an acquaintance is also here attached to something going on. It's a bad ordeal, folks. You need to talk to your husband, I guess, if you're married. I don't know what your father's side of the family has to do with something, but something's here with it. You could be a postal worker, or there's something written down. Maybe somebody puts mail inside of a book, or is writing type energy is out here with that, just with real general energy with the postal worker energy. I don't know if somebody is cheating, then they're communicating by mail. They may have a postal box that you don't know about. I don't know. But if they're doing something with somebody who has a deadly sex disease, you're sleeping with the enemy right in your own bed. You're in danger then. There's no healing because the Hierophant can go back to hospitals. It's in the reverse. This person's going to die with the sex disease. So the Most High is saying, those of you who are upright and somebody's targeting you for whatever the situation is out here, God has it under control. Somebody is out here who does belong to God. Okay, well, somebody wears a mask out here. Okay, that came out today. They ain't who you think they are, folks. There's an Aries coming out specifically. Positive or negative. I will say, in the fire reading, I think it was that reading, there were 3 Emperor cards out of 3 decks that came out in that reading. And somebody said, my way or the highway. Somebody got demons somewhere. Whoever you are in the situation, somebody got freaking control freak demons somewhere. On something going on. Most High says to stay in faith. God's got this, he says. Okay, well, it's something about having compassion. Anyway, I don't think so. There's secret motives out here. Something around somebody who's had an abortion or with this person that they were cheating. They had a baby, I guess so. And you're married and the third party is saying you're mine. But the person's freaking married and the third party is saying, no, you're mine. Then they're keeping whoever's got the rights out here and that's upright, and some freakazoid's got their emotions all up in something, trying to snuff out. I don't know what the scenario is completely, but I see somebody sitting here trying to keep somebody all caged up. If they're just jealous, and you do have a connection, for some of you all that's got, you're single, and something's happened with your ex out here. They're trying to do something in between a connection then, and it's bad. If they cheated and got a sex disease and it just totally ruined something altogether, and you've moved on and they still, I don't know, I had energies today of people saying they were running and chasing energy, and somebody wants somebody to leave me alone type of energy, but somebody won't. But if they got a disease, of course you want them to leave them alone. I don't know. Anyway, maybe I don't know, something's wrong out here. Somebody purposely has done something and they're guilty and they're in their pride. Okay, well, they are guilty. They don't want somebody to be right in something because they're wrong on every level for something that's happened out here. And they still willing to come back and play some idiotic nonsense. Something about the car races, or you're just being called out. Maybe you like to watch it on TV. I don't know. There's a caution. The color orange is sexual stuff. It's a caution. Maybe something orange is directly connected to something. It's coming out for a reason. The springtime energy is here. Somebody was born in the springtime, for a clue. And pay attention to their actions. Yes, for some of you all, this little communication, this secret little communication that's going on, especially if you're married, folks, that's wrong, but you can do what you want. God's he loves you enough to tell you what's coming, but if you just can't get your twitches under control, you're going to pay a heavy price for something out here. You need to pay attention to actions that are going on in some type of communication. So the Most High says that there's an abomination out here, and there is. Yes, there is. And then the sheriff is out here involved in something going on, or you watch their action. If they don't get what they want, I guess they're going to come unglued. I don't know what that means for you. Maybe the sheriff's upright or not. I don't really know in this reading. Now, God's not going to justify this person. He will overthrow the word of a transgressor every time, is what his word says. This person wears a freaking mask, and they're in the wrong. They are already a loser, and they will never get a win being this crazy out here. They're delusional. A spy. Okay, well, somebody just a little spy. The person's got mental problems, folks. The person's got mental problems. There's a killing out here to bore a hole through with pain. It obviously, somebody's wanting to give somebody a sex disease for whatever, for their craziness. No. God's our shield and our buckler. Whom shall we fear? God, whoever this is about, put your shield around about him and punch this freak to the ground because they're already dying. That's disgusting. What kind of a monster are you? You are a monster. God said so this week that somebody was a freaking monster. Out of country connections. Maybe something's happened while you're out of country. Somebody's got a split personality and you need to beware. Yeah, you need to pay attention to their action. They're crazy out here. They are crazy out here. There's a coworker involved in something going on out here. Something by a body of water. It comes out all the time. You got a boat right here. Anyway, whatever. You just live by a body of water. Family betrayal is out here going on. Something about I love your eyes. There's a housekeeper, and either they're acting or they're they are movie stars. Somebody is known. I don't know. We have a rock star out here, so whatever that is. But somebody's just acting, though, because they've got secret motives out here. Or they were, and that's how they got their sex disease, and they're crazy on something, whatever. What else you want to bring out here? Charged. They will go to jail. There's hatred in their heart. God says stop hating, but if they're crazy, they won't. Thinking from the heart, the seat of passion, the heart organ, or maybe you're dealing with somebody's got heart problems, understanding something from your heart is if you have discernment, you will pay attention to their actions. So your family just in general is out here. Your father's side is out here around something that's taken place. Okay, somebody's co-workers out here around your father's side of the family with some type of hatred and whatever. The housekeeper, somebody's been in your house and has done something. There's something just heinous out here, folks. All right, the letter O and the letter N, but it also looks like an X. So no. Yes, you need to tell somebody no out here. Because it's whoever third party you're dealing with, those of you who are dealing with some type of nasty out here. There's money around this thing. It's also a good luck rune, though, if you do what's right out here in this situation. The O takes you to the Fool as well. You are dealing with the freaking Fool, then they're dangerous. So somebody is out here. They got split personalities on some nonsense. This is a rune that talks about, I'm in rebellion. I don't give a rip. I got a strong compulsory tie because they're nothing but a stupid, nasty ditch out here. Your X appears on this. So the O and the X, an ox. You could have cattle, or this is a taurine connection. If that's the case and they're in the negative, then they came out in the negative with the Hierophant here. In the negative of that energy. Spiritually speaking, don't get bent out of shape, folks. Spiritually speaking, an ox goes to a strong rebellion, and it's definitely out here, and that's why somebody's crazy out here on something that's taking place. God will allow you to just fall into every kind of trap, and if you got a sex disease, then you got that because of something that was karmic around you. You didn't use wisdom somewhere, I guess, or get up and repent on something, and God just allowed some type of a big fat judgment to come on you. And if you're angry for something that's come up on you, for something that you won't take any kind of responsibility in something, God will destroy you. That you're already destroyed. That you're in strong rebellion. You got secret motives. You're doing some heinous, crazy, nasty. You're already gone. Somebody's gone spiritually out here. So if that is your X, it's your X because the pictograph is an X out here. It represents having a strong compulsory tie. So whatever that is, if you were in an affair and you broke it apart, you moved on, and I don't know what's happened out of the deal, but they still are like, no, you're mine, and they're crazy around you. You might need to call the sheriff. I don't really know whoever the person is, but it's bad out here, folks. It's bad. It's hurtful in a really bad way because there's killing energy around somebody that I'm picking up the energy on. What a disgraceful reading. All right, folks, well, this is what come out. Again, if anybody could please relieve me of $58 for shelter tomorrow, may God bless you, okay? And whoever's on the opposite end trying to do this nonsense to me, God is going to punch you out. You got mental problems. You really got some freaking mental problems in a really big way. Anyway, thank you for your help if you're able to. Shannon E. Hensley, Cash App. It's down below. Shalom. Peace to you.